Okay.
Please tell me you have enough space.
I do. All right, let's discuss, shall we? All right, tonight's episode, this is our recap for Pretty Little Liars, Season 4, Episode 17, Bite Your Tongue. All right. We start the episode out. Aria's trying to, cover for Spencer, pretty much. Telling Emily, she was just looking out for you, whatever. Then we have, a Mama Aria and a Mama Emily moment where Emily's like, this is somebody's desk. Ding! Smacks him upside the head. Move!
I was happy she did that, because if I had to see them suck face for one more second, I was going to jump through the TV and start punching face.
All right. Then we have the book, Along Came a Spider.
Yes. I read this book. I read it a long time ago. And the book is about a psychotic teacher who has multiple personalities. Well, a split personality, Jekyll and Hyde. And funnily enough, he kidnaps Maggie in the book. Her name is Maggie. And then he has two little girls that are I'll read exactly what it says, because Howdy ho. Alright, it says...
This week's episode was definitely a lot better than any one that I've seen so far.
Yes.
In Season 4.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic here.
It was freaking intense.
It was. It definitely was.
Not until the end.
Let's continue, and I'll get back to Along Came a Spider, because my phone's being gay. But anyway.
We'll just say, he kidnaps some Maggie girl, whatever. He's a teacher who then becomes an undercover reporter.
Mm-hmm. And
to kill a detective that's trying to set him up, pretty much pin a murder on him or something like that. Pin the kidnapping on him.
And these girls are found in a barn, buried, outside a farmhouse.
Young girls. All right, so we have a new counselor, and he's cool. And then I have Dash.
I don't think he's cool.
No, that's what he said. Oh. Mike said, we have a new counselor, and he's cool. And then it says
brother,
Dash,
the
and then I put Ren, ? And then I put never mind. Okay, so then we go to Ezra and Maggie in the classroom. He's gonna scream at the top of his lungs at her attorney, but then be civil with her when she comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As if nothing happened.
He was
a little upset. He was upset that Malcolm wasn't with her or whatever, but he wasn't.
But he was blasting the face off of that girl last week in the car, and this was him upset with Maggie. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, then he says that people get what they deserve. And right after he says that...
The Secret Revenge.
Yeah, it's a book called The Secret Revenge, is, zoomed in on.
With Hannah.
This book that Hannah's reading now is Land of Blood. Was that
The Land of Blood
something? I don't.
Starring Ezra Fitz.
Yeah, we already know.
Yes.
Becky.
Yes.
Can I close that without it stopping?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then, just throwing this in there, it might mean absolutely nothing. But Andrew calls Spencer. He's like, "Yo, killer." Then Mona and Ezra's little secret meeting. The hell was that about?
Yeah, because shut the door.
But then it just so happens that right after that, then he's sending a text message that says there's been a setback.
Was it
regarding
after
Allison.
that?
Yeah,
it was after that.
It was after that because
regarding
then it was
Allison.
the Jekyll and Hyde book.
Yes.
Then we have what's his name? The detective. What's the other detective?
Holbrook. Hannah Holbrook.
He is sexy. He's look at talking about the murder mystery, the mystery book that she's reading. No, but he's actually nice.
Yeah.
He's talking to Hannah about the book and everything, and he says, "You want to look at the records, and it always comes down to teeth." Then we see, then it's when Ezra sends the text message. There's been a setback. R.E.
regarding
Allison. See, I don't know what the fuck that means. Regarding Allison. Texting somebody saying that.
Then we see the Jekyll and Hyde book on his desk.
Yeah, there's a Jekyll and Hyde book
As
on
he's
his
talking
desk.
to Mr. Fields about Emily doing work at the school or whatever after hours.
Spencer starts taking pills. The Heart and the Huntsman. Now, The Heart and the Hunter is a book
And Snow White and the Huntsman is a movie.
about when he, the huntsman takes
The heart of a boar
and
places it for Snow White.
Yeah, makes it out
the
to be
queen.
Snow White. So that could have something to do with. There's all these references
boar
to
being a
literature.
pig.
Yeah.
Big scoop.
Then that's a bar near Hollis. Then we have the boysenberry pie, which I thought was poisonberry, but boysenberry pie and beer.
Have some poisonberry pie.
Um,
Remember that video where Megan was like, I want a piece of that pie. Were you here for that?
No. Yes, I was.
Give me a piece of that pie. Yes, that is the new name of our freaking channel. I want a piece of that pie.
but anyway, board shorts, ale.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Like
Really.
as if we didn't see that coming that Ezra was board shorts.
But it's funny how they call it board shorts. Because
Yeah,
thought it
we
was
were
because of
all-
the-
yeah.
We thought it was Cape May. Like,
Nobody
board
knew it was
shorts,
going to be a
beach
beer.
chatty. Board shorts, beach chatty. The same thing.
Then Ezra says to Allie, the best two things in literature are love and death. That make, the best two things that make a book are love and death. Alright, so Emily's trapped in the school, and the door just closes on its own. Poof! Just slams shut. And
Intro, Ravenswood.
yeah. And then, on the sign it says, act normal, bitch. I don't know what the fuck that
While
means.
she's on the phone with her father, I have no idea.
Then she's in the room screaming like a little girl. She can't get the window open. Like, you're a fucking swimmer. You used to take steroids. Like, you're fucking, she used to be on
Some of her
steroids.
body strength to
Yeah,
get that
I mean,
window
come
up.
on.
And furthermore,
And then
Megan
her dad
Sarah was
opens it
saying-
as he's hanging out the window.
Yeah,
like,
I
come
know.
on.
And not standing on anything, but yet able to stand there and open the window and pull her out.
Yeah.
As if he was
As he's
levitating.
taking a heart attack.
As he's taking a heart attack. Which I don't even want to get into because Mr. Fields is my favorite parent. Like, I love him. Love him! Love him! Anyway.
He's going to be the one that winds up dying in the
I hope
finale.
not. That would suck major balls.
Then we have the fucking A still trying to get in the door, even though they know that Hannah's dad's there. So obviously,
Emily's
dad's there.
Hannah's dad's been gone for a hot minute.
So obviously, we're dealing with something not so childish anymore, like the whole Mona thing, like running away every time she heard somebody near her. You know what I mean? Then we see the freaking the hoodie,
Ski mask guy.
friggin' come over the thing, and they either have a ski mask on or no face at all. Then her dad has a heart attack, which is really sad. And then after that, we see a cute Spencer and Emily moment. Then Hannah forgets...
Which is interrupted by Hannah, which we totally skipped over there. But Hannah's at the dentist.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Hannah's
Yeah,
at the dentist.
and going through the filing room, finds the friggin' file that she needs, and then proceeds to get knocked out by A, and I'm gonna kill Mike behind me. But gets knocked out by A in a lab coat, cue Ren, who puts a needle in her mouth and...
Puts like a little scroll or something
Yeah.
in her tooth, and it says, dead girls can't smile, stop looking A. And then we see, for 2 seconds, the freaking, the file, and C. Kavanaugh is on there. Which, we're like 100% convinced now that it stands for either C.C. Kavanaugh, and Cece's really Toby's sister, or it stands for Courtney Kavanaugh, which could be the same thing, like what's, whether it's the twin or whatever.
Because they're both sisters.
So, and then we have Wilden's yacht. Now, I'm going to rewatch this episode once it goes back up online, and I'm going to take some pictures. I want to get that love and death story. I want to take screenshots
There was
of that.
something also when Wilden's yacht was over here.
Wilden
something was
something
over
else.
there. There was something else on the bottom left-hand corner,
Wilden
and I could not
something
make it out.
else. I don't know, but what do we care about Wilden for? He's dead
fuck
now,
Wilden,
so
bud.
I mean, obviously they do, but all in all, it was a good episode. I thought
Next
it was,
week looks
yeah,
freaking
next
epic.
week looks great. And I hope that we're not disappointed. I hope it's not all just the last 5 minutes balled into one, because that's all they ever do. The last 5 minutes of freaking shit is just, that's when all the action happens, in the last 5 minutes, and they throw it all in the previews, so we know what's going to happen. I don't know, but I want to take definite screenshots of that Love and Death thing, of the Hot for Teacher thing, and I want to take screenshots of that file.